The girl had just finished a day's work and was lying on the bed exhausted. However, she did not know that her neighbor, who had a crush on her, had sneaked into the room. He came in to confess his feelings to her, but he didn't have the courage to speak up. Kathy was completely unaware of all this. She took off her clothes and went to take a shower. Jack, seeing that he had not been noticed, hurriedly ran back to his own home. The next day, he became even bolder. He did this to cover up the sound of him opening the door. He secretly took photos with his phone, recording her outfit every day. He was obsessed with Kathy. He pretended to go to work and deliberately squeezed into the elevator with Kathy to create a romantic encounter. On this day, Jack was very lucky. When closing the elevator door, he accidentally touched Kathy's hand. This action made him extremely excited. His heartbeat suddenly accelerated. Was this the taste of love? However, before he could savor it carefully, the elevator had already reached the first floor. Just as Jack thought today's happiness was about to come to an end, Kathy gave him a glance back and smiled, which surprised him. Their eyes met in the air. Jack was deeply trapped by this attraction, as if it foreshadowed that happiness was about to arrive. He smelled the fragrance left by Kathy. He fell into fantasy and couldn't extricate himself. In the following days, Jack became even more infatuated with Kathy. He spent all day looking at videos of Kathy on his phone. Gradually, Jack was no longer satisfied with this. He longed to get rid of this secret crush. Seeing the couples embracing downstairs, he finally plucked up the courage to make a bold decision. Jack took advantage of the cover of the rainy day and arrived at Kathy's home. Without hesitation, he jumped onto Kathy's bed, greedily sniffing the lingering fragrance on the pillow. The excitement in his heart became more and more difficult to suppress. Jack then walked into the bathroom. He took photos like crazy and even picked up Kathy's toothbrush and started brushing his teeth. At this moment, there was suddenly a sound outside the door. He panicked and hid under the bed. Kathy pushed open the door and saw the slippers scattered in the bathroom. She seemed to feel a hint of unusual air, but she did not say anything. Instead, she untied her silk scarf on her own. She said to the empty room,
지금 어디 숨어 있어? 언제까지 숨어 있을 건데?
Jack didn't have time to react. Kathy took off her clothes and went to take a shower. Jack mustered up the courage to approach the bathroom. Just as he was about to open the door,